In this video, I want to show you how to fully set up your Nintendo Switch 2 from the very beginning. So once you get the console itself, you'll need to keep press the power button until the screen boots up. And then you're gonna get this animation telling you to connect the controllers. So you're gonna take this one and it's very easy. It's simply hold by a magnet, bring it closer and it will clip in place. Let's do with the left one. Here we go. Now you're gonna hear this music playing in the background. If you don't like it and you just want to silence the console, you can use the volume button on the top, okay, the minus button, to turn this off. First thing, let's select our language. You'll be able to navigate using both of these joystick, or if you prefer using your fingers, simply touch on the option you want to select. Next, select in which country or region you're located. I'm over here, America, so I'll select it. Then you'll have to accept this license agreement. So go ahead, read it, and at the end, press accept and press next. To connect your console to your Wi-Fi network, press on Internet settings. It will search for all the Wi-Fi networks located around you. Select yours, you can scroll down if you don't see it. And now type the password. Then press OK to confirm. Press OK. If there is an update available for your Nintendo Switch 2, you'll see this screen saying that it's about to download the update, but you can continue the setup while it's downloading in the background. So this is what we'll do. I'll press next. Select your time zone from this list. Press next. Now it will tell you that you can use the stand of your Switch 2 if you want. So this is the stand over here. Simply stick your finger over here to extend it. And you'll be able to adjust at the perfect angle so that the Switch stays just like that on a table. If you're using the stand, you will want to disconnect both Joy-Cons. And to do this, you simply have to press this latch over here and it will detach it, as you see. Same thing with the other one if you prefer using your Switch this way. You're not obligated to, but if you choose to, you're gonna press I'm using the stand. And now you can simply hold them this way. Now press the A button. It will ask us if we want to connect the Switch to the TV, and I will show you how to do it later at the end of this setup video. So I'll select later and press A to select, or you can use the touchscreen again. On the next step, they simply want to show you how to attach these straps and how to use this controller. So let's just go quickly in case you don't know. Over here you have the Joy-Con grip, which means that you simply put your Joy-Cons, okay, on the side, and it's more of a usual controller, gaming controller, because you're holding it over here, but you're using everything that is on the Joy-Con. Again, if you want to remove them, simply press on the latch over here, press next, next. And now for the Joy-Con straps, just the way they show you over here, you first need to hold it in this position for the right one with the plus sign towards yourself, not the minus sign. Okay, just like that. And you're gonna insert over here first, and then you're gonna clip it on the top. Okay, for the other one, let me do it. You put it down below. The minus should be facing you, and then it should clip. Here we go. And now you can put them around your wrist, adjust the strap so you don't lose them. Press next, and as it says, to remove them, simply press the small latch over here. Here we go. Let's press OK and continue. OK. If you get this message where it says that the update couldn't be downloaded, you're going to press OK. Now, if you already have a Nintendo Switch, the first one, or a Nintendo Switch Lite, or Nintendo Switch 2, and you want to transfer your account to this new device, you can do this simply by selecting Start System Transfer, and you'll be able to do it. Now, in my case, I want to start fresh. To set up this console has a brand new one. So I'll select Do Not Transfer. I'll go down and select it. Press Next, and now it's time to sign in into your Nintendo account. You're not obligated to do so. You can select Add without signing in, but there's many things you're going to miss out, especially if you want to download games or apps. You won't be able unless you're logged in into your account. So I will select Sign in into Nintendo account. So now there's multiple ways on how to sign in. The easiest of them is to simply take your smartphone and scan this QR code and log in using your smartphone. And this is what I will do in just a few seconds. But if you do not have a smartphone or you don't want to use it to do this, well, you have over here other sign-in methods. And if you tap on it, you'll be able to sign in manually simply by typing your email address associated with your account and your password. Or forgot your password if you forgot what it was. And if you do not have a Nintendo account, you can always create one by tapping right over here. I have scanned the QR code and I have entered my email and password. Now they will send a confirmation email to the associated email, and you simply have to type the code that you received on that email. Then press verify. Then you have to click on select this account and it will give you a confirmation code on the screen of your phone. You simply have to type it on the screen of the console itself. Don't copy mine because you're gonna get a different one. Press OK. OK. Select next. You can set your phone aside. Select an icon for your profile that you like to use. Type a nickname for this profile. Press OK. OK. OK again. And now you can, as you see, add multiple users. Let's say you have a brother, sister, maybe somebody else living with you, or even a friend that you're gonna use this Switch to. They can all have their different profiles. But for now, I'll simply leave it like this and press skip since I'll be the only one using it. If you have kids, then you can set some parental control so you can limit the time they play and other things. I don't want to do this, so I'll press skip. At this step, they will ask us to insert an SD card, a micro SD card. If you have one, you're not obligated. And it's important, as you see over here, only micro SD Express card will be compatible. So they need to have the Express logo or EX. And where do you put it? Well, if you tilt this console just like that, you're gonna notice, okay, you need to open the stand the way I did. This is where the micro SD card goes. Press skip if you don't have an SD card. And this is about it. Now, simply press the home button on the right controller. We are now on the home screen. As you see, there is no game right now. If you have a game card that you want to use and play, this is where it goes. You see, it says game card. Simply open the small flap and insert it inside. And you're going to see your game appearing on your display. And yeah, this is the home screen. Every time you press the home button, you go over here and you have multiple options. If you want to download games, simply go into the Nintendo eShop, use your profile, press next. You'll have to sign in again into your Nintendo account. Select Remember Me, next. And here we go, we have access to the Nintendo eShop where you have access to all the games that are compatible with this Switch 2. Now let me show you how to connect your Switch 2 to your TV. So first step, take the dock that came included in the box, turn it around, and we need to remove this. It's very easy. You simply have to put your finger in this hole and simply unclip it. you're gonna have the AC adapter connector, the HDMI port, and also an LAN port. This is not obligatory, but you can connect the dock directly to your router, your internet router. Take the USB Type-C cable that came with your switch and connect one end right over here where it says AC adapter. Take your charger and connect it and plug it in your wall outlet. Now for the HDMI cable, it comes included with one, but maybe in your case it's a bit too short. You can use any HDMI cable. You don't have to stick with the Nintendo one. So connect one end over here. To put back the cover, simply make sure that the cable are going over here in the lower left side, and now slide it. There we go. Go on the back of your TV and you're gonna probably have multiple HDMI connectors. Here I only have two, maybe your TV has four. Connect your switch in any of them, it's not important, but take note of the number. So over here, I'll connect it in HDMI number 1. So there's only one way this will fit, and you need to put the dock facing you, so the switch logo facing you, and the switch screen facing you as well. Then simply glide it, okay, slowly. Try to be centered, and it will fall directly in a USB Type-C connector on the bottom of the dock. And as you see, it starts charging the console. Now remove these Joy-Cons. You have a small latch. Turn on your TV, and you need to select the HDMI port where the switch is currently connected. In my case, it's HDMI 1. So on this LG TV, I'll press this input selector, and I'll make sure that HDMI 1 is the one selected. Now simply press the power button on your switch to wake it up. And here you go. Now there's a few different settings you can change. Over here you see the connected TV supports HDR. If you set up HDR, game visual will be enhanced with vivid color display. I suggest you click on adjust if you see this message appearing. It will tell you adjust the display until the pattern on the left side is visible and the pattern on the right side isn't. When you're done, click next. So let me adjust until I cannot see the pattern on the right side. Almost there. I still can see it. Okay, I think it disappeared now. I can still see it, okay, on the left side. I know it's hard with the camera, but my eyes are definitely seeing something. And once this is done, press next. It will give you an idea how the brightness will look, and if you're not happy, press the Y button and you'll be able to adjust it manually. I'll press OK and OK. Now there's different settings you can change when you connect your Switch 2 to your TV. Simply go into the settings of your console. Then on the left side, go down, and we need to select display. In the display settings, you'll have many things you can change, including if you want HDR or not. Maybe it's not working well on your TV, so you can turn this off. You can change the TV resolution, so automatically it detects if your TV is full HD, 4K, whatever. But if you want manually to select this, you'll be able to choose. As you see, my TV is only full HD and I don't have access to the 4K options. And then you have other stuff you can change in case you're not happy with the image quality. But overall, this is it. I hope this was useful. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.